Good morning. Bye. Before we get into this, I'd like to say thank you for the 57 subscribers. I'm trying to actually I'm trying to build my YouTube channel up and get more subscribers. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and more videos will be uploaded. And let's get into this. This video is about could Titanic be saved and prevent the sinking? Could they this could they do something else to prevent the sinking? And when Titanic struck the iceberg, it opened up 5 apartments. Ballroom 6 was actually the fifth apartment. Titanic can only stay afloat with full apartments flooded. And before they ever got the pumps to do it, they was pulling out the fires so the boilers would not explode. And this is the last live stream I'm doing for today. On my phone, I can see that I'm live. And when they got the pumps, one of the crew members actually fell and broke his leg, and he couldn't get to the top, so he stayed down there till his body hit the water and he perished. It's 3:48 now. I went live at 3:45. It's almost 4 o'clock. They could not do anything to prevent the sinking because Titanic was gonna sink. Titanic was gonna sink anyways, and they couldn't do anything about that. She was gonna go under, and nobody could do anything but try to keep her afloat for long, and it actually did. And it took her an hour to 2 hours to sink, like Mr. Andrews said, and give her. Titanic was slowly filling up with water and slowly sinking. And then before the Titanic was like this with the water on the bow, on the deck of the bow, and before the water reached to the bridge, people thought that they were safe, that the ship was not sinking. But when the when the water got to the bridge, people started to panic. And the music people that Captain Smith all asked them to play music so people will not be panicking. They played till their body hit the water and they perished. Very soon I'm gonna clear stuff off of my my dresser, and then I'm gonna put my computer on it. I'm gonna face the camera so it's me, and I'm gonna stand and talk about Botanic or any other videos. But when the water reached the first funnel, the front we all know that the funnel collapsed, and then when it got to the second funnel actually exploded, and then the first funnel is a 6. It goes to ballroom 6, and then the second one goes to ballroom 5, and the ballroom 5 was at the ballroom 6, but it was the fifth uh, department. And then the third funnel went to the third ballroom, and then the back of the last funnel went to ballroom 1. And then once the second funnel collapsed, that's when she broke in half. And then the third and fourth funnel collapsed after she split in half and went to and Obara was in the water, and then her, her stone actually went onto its side, and the survival was walking on the hull of Titanic. Yeah, it was like this because before the stone could reach up to the sky like this, it was like almost out of the water, and it broke. It broke like this, and then went onto its side, and then once it filled up with water, it went back onto its bottom, and then it sank. Then the stone left out in the water, and it stayed like this for an hour to 2 hours, and then then gravity finally made it sink, and that's when Titanic disappeared. And then they found the Titanic, but not when they found the Titanic, they didn't find the Botanic. This is the Botanic, but I'm using this as a Titanic since it looks the same as Titanic, but different color and different funnels. Well, the funnels are still the same, but Titanic's was orange and blue. This is just fully orange. Next week, I'm gonna do another live stream about the Titanic's history. And then I want to do a live stream about the Olympic. When I do the live stream about Titanic history, it's gonna be the part 2 of Titanic's history. And then OMS Olympic live stream be next. Oh, this damn computer. Oh. Next week I'm doing a live stream about Titanic, part 2 of history, and then RMS Olympic. And then next week also I'm doing a live stream about the RMS Lusitania. And then very next week is part 2 of RMS Queen Mary history. It's 4:02 now. I'm about to end this live stream, but not yet because I want to keep this live stream going for a little bit longer. And once again, Titanic could not be saved because the ballroom 6, which is the 5th apartment, was fully flooded. It was flooding rapidly. So when the ballroom 6, which is the 5th apartment, was fully flooded, they ballroom 5, which is the 6th apartment, they was in there getting the boilers fire out. They should make sure they should went underneath the water and got the water pumps and just pump the water out of ballroom 6, which is the 5th apartment.
Okay, we got ants coming, so you better clean your rooms up. If I'm not gonna pay for it, you will. Yeah, could you get this plate crate? If I may do it.
I want to end this live stream. See you.